You guys mind if I stand up?
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'll show you this picture, see if you might like it or not. I didn't make it this old. This picture of me in my Harmon uniform. This is my junior year, but when I was a sophomore, I was very proud to wear that uniform. And even when I knew I was varsity, it was hanging in the locker, but I was very happy to put it on because I admired the guys that came ahead of me. I'm sorry. But it's nice to see all you students here. I'm glad you came. You know, I want to thank this is an exact format I thought it was going to be, so bear with me. But I want to thank the Hall of Fame nomination committee, number one, for remembering me after all these years, and two, for bestowing this wonderful Hall of Fame honor on me. And I hope that some of you in the audience today, have done enough or will do enough during your spot on the stage in the years to come. And if you do, I hope you're smart enough to know that you would not have gotten here on your own. And that's why I would like to thank my dad for instilling in me with the physical and mental toughness that were the trademarks of my wrestling career. I never knew him to work less than 2 jobs so that he could give his kids the childhood that life did not afford him. And for that, he will always be my champion. And I learned from my mom's examples to be humble in victory and gracious in defeat. I'm so grateful to wrestling for giving me the opportunity so that I can make my mom proud of me. And to my teammate, friend, and brother Michael, I say thank you, because you more than anyone knows how much wrestling has meant to me. And I salute my opponents, because without great competition, how else would we measure our success? And to my coaches, my Rosedale coaches, Mr. Bill Kinney and Mr. Van Stasevich, and my Harmon coaches, Mr. Gary Venedal and Mr. Troy Hodges. Coaching can be a thankless endeavor. Long days, long weekends. They willingly give up their free time away from their friends, and time away from their families, so that they can not only coach us, but mentor us and shepherd us in young adulthood with the hopes that we'll all be good and productive citizens of our great nation. I encourage all of you to take the time and really think about what your coaches do for you, the time they spend with you, and the effort they make on your behalf. And when you've done that, shake their hand and give them a heartfelt thank you. But not just your coaches, but your teachers, your administrators, and especially your parents. I'm sure they'll appreciate it. And finally, to my teammates, and not just the varsity guys, but the JV guys, and the guys who made me my teammates for 1 or 2 seasons. I wish I could put them in a room, give them all a big hug, and say thank you, because this Hall of Fame honor is as much theirs as it is mine, believe me. But I would be remiss I would be remiss if I didn't mention one teammate in particular, and that's Jerry Lawson. Jerry was a freshman when I was in the 7th grade. And when I showed up to the Rosedale Wrestling Room as a 7th grade, 86-pound pipsqueak, the coach thought I was there to be a manager. And being the smallest kid in the room, believe me, I took my lumps. But after a few weeks, Jerry must have seen something in me that no one else did. And in his quiet and dignified way, he took me under his wing. He mentored me, he encouraged me, and he was my friend. I hope everyone in here has had a Jerry Lawson in your life. But whether you have or you haven't, I encourage you to be that person for someone else, because it will mean the world to them. Thank you.